Yeah.
Are we started?
From the bottom.
Got you, man. So I got a story I want to
Well, hello
start
to
with.
you too, but go on with your story. I mean,
Hello.
Jesus, we're just going to just go.
So I was driving in the Santa Clarita area, and everybody knows it's windy, right?
Right,
today?
it's bad. It's
It's
horrible.
crazy today. So I was on, I think it was Soledad Canyon Road, not to be too specific, but there was a tree that fell down, right? Blocked traffic. And a bunch of people were sitting in their cars. We all hopped out, and there's like probably 4 big guys, and we're all like, we could just go move this tree. They wouldn't let us move it. The police wouldn't let us move it. We had to wait for the fire department to get there. And guess
Every
what?
mom's fantasy.
Guess what they did? 4 of us could have moved it. I mean, it wasn't light. It was a big tree. It would have took 4 men, strong guys to move it. But the fire department cut it in half.
Of course they did.
They were going to put it in
Boys?
quarters and then moved it to the side. Oh, sorry to hit your mic. And moved it to the side for us to finally get going in traffic. It was just like unbelievable, bro.
Well, they have to do that for a number of reasons.
Why?
Because, of course, like if you
Because
injured
moms
yourself,
need
you can sue the city.
Oh, that's true.
I guess I
That
didn't
is
I mean,
think
you
about
got to
that.
remember
Think
where
about
we
that.
live
That's
at,
true.
what state, bro. That's sue
city in
happy
itself.
all day.
I mean, the good old days,
Well, the
4
good
or
old
5 guys
days,
would have
those
hopped
are
out and moved the
Those
damn
good
tree
old
out the
days
way,
are
bro.
different.
Gone.
So then why do they have to bring the laws of the jaws of life in to cut the thing in half to move
Hopefully
it?
so that
Well,
they
I'm
don't
sure
get
they
splinters.
sued too. I mean, didn't you see that shit going around on Instagram or some story about the guy that was a medic? The guy, a medic was going to be sued in court because the guy saved his life because it said something about.
I seen that, yeah, I remember
mean,
that.
that's ridiculous, bro. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Gotta be
dude.
careful with everything we do.
An extra 30 minutes to watch them do that, but I thought
I
that
mean,
was a
as a
long
mom,
story.
I wouldn't mind.
Look at the
As a single
firefighter.
mom, I wouldn't mind.
I heard you
Hello,
teeing that up
Fire
back
Boys.
there.
Yeah, she been teeing it up. She loves
Teeing it
that.
up.
You know what to do
Hey,
for him?
yo.
Get him a bunch of strippers for her birthday next year, all dressed up as firefighters. She'd be happy.
No, I'm gonna have a divorce party and
Oh,
then we
my
can do that.
That's still not final yet.
Hey, yo, huh?
That's not final yet.
I have to put shit in motion, because I got to do all the shit all the damn time.
Right,
but
right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
he talking Southern now.
It's good. I just,
She gets nervous. She talks Southern.
Yeah, he
Just
talks
said
Southern.
that.
I just talk in different languages when I want to.
Find out something new about everybody on this damn podcast every day. I'll tell you that much.
Amen. Preach, preach,
Gotta-
preach,
Let's
preach.
get this thing
Let's
started,
start
man.
It's kind of hot.
It is? I'll put the air on.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what she used to.
How y'all doing today?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
TikTok, what's up?
Tally ho! Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Governor.
We had a fast start already, so we're already
Yeah,
rocking
we
in
did.
here.
It's all
right?
ready to go now.
We zooming.
Zooming, right?
Yeah. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and like all our channels. I mean, the YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, your mother's notebook. I don't know, everything. So just keep on doing what you're doing. We appreciate all the support.
Yeah. Watch the videos and then just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. It's really easy, right?
Thanks
Smoke signals are easier than that.
Thanks for targeting my mother, Joe.
Boom, bang, pow. Already, I love it. We're already running.
If it's not funny, it's not funny. But I think it's pretty funny, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you got, Joe?
Well, I think we should just go ahead and get
Should we
into
flip it?
I think we should get into flip. Does everybody agree?
Right, we just start right
Do
in
we want to
there.
go to her
Well, we did have something yesterday, right? That was important.
that was
Let's
important.
let's just dip our toe in a little bit, and then we'll get right into flip. We had the election yesterday, right? I know this will come out next week, but man, yeah, it's out. It's done.
Hey, the nation spoke.
Yep.
Congratulations to Mr. Donald Trump, and he'll be the next president of the United States.
He
and,
will.
I hope we all support him, and I hope there's not a lot of hate towards him, and we'll just see what happens. And I think sometimes, I just don't know if it changes a lot of people's lives, what goes on. And I don't want to go too deep into that, but
Right.
that's my feeling on it. So
I just look at it like this really quick. He won fair and square.
Yeah.
Nothing nobody could say. So
I'm
he
sure
won.
there was some kind of cheating going on because it's been going on since the beginning of all the elections back in the day. It's always going to happen. But
Well, he won those swing states, dude, and that's tough to do. He flipped Georgia.
He swung with it.
Yeah, he flipped Georgia. He won Pennsylvania. We knew Pennsylvania was it.
Well.
He won Pennsylvania. So, hey, look, he won fair and square. So there's no rhetoric on any of the other side. It's like, peaceful transfer to power. That's all I got.
I woke up today and I still had to be me.
No, that's yeah. I mean, everything's always going in motion. Like I
Right.
said, it means a lot to a lot of people.
It does.
Some people
It does.
doesn't.
That's why we had to touch
And
a little bit
That's
on
the
it.
whole thing about being American. You know, you can just do what you want to do.
Right.
You know, so.
Right. Cool. Let's get into flip the script, man.
Sounds
Let's
good.
do it.
Here's the first one. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I somewhat know about this, but I don't know. I thought it was like kind of fake at first because I don't know.
No, he's
But,
that,
yeah.
he's fake. He's blowing up.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big
I'm just lost as to
influencer.
what happened with how they died. Like someone killed that.
Yeah, I'll tell
let
you.
guys tell this
I got you. Look, this is what happened, Em. So basically, this dude he does TikTok and Instagram videos with his pet squirrel and raccoon, and he's trained them since they were a baby. He got them when they were a baby, so he was bottle feeding them. I mean, they grew up with him, so
Yeah.
they're like pets to him, right? But he's in New York, where the law states that you can't have wild animals, and they categorize raccoons and squirrels as wild animals. So what happened is a bunch of the neighbors in his complex were complaining, and the police actually came in and took the animals out and then euthanized them, which you know what that means, and so it was just an uproar because they're such beloved characters on social media.
Well, I don't know if it has to do so much with social media, but again, dude,
He was big on social
No, of
media.
course, no. But
Yeah.
my point is this. I mean, I understand that, and we're talking about a raccoon and a squirrel that is, you know, a pet now, and they're more worried about that when there's so much other shit they can take care of.
Johnny
As
Depp
somebody who
sunglasses.
once rescued a baby skunk in the state of Texas, so one of the reasons that they got complaints on them is that these certain animals in certain states are considered fur bedders. Fur bedders are animals that can carry rabies through bloodline and no fault of their own, meaning that these animals can be born with rabies,
Right.
and they can be an extreme threat.
Yeah.
So in the state of Texas, skunks are considered fur bedders. So when I rescued a baby skunk, my vet was like, I don't know about this, but I'm going to tell you how to help them. Ended up that skunk did not have rabies, but because they are such a threat, it was something like a statistic of like 89% of skunks in the state of Texas carried rabies.
Yeah.
So that is the same in other states. And unfortunately, I believe, I didn't double check this, but in the state of New York, squirrels and raccoons are considered fur bedders, which means they can carry rabies. Therefore, you are legally not allowed to keep them as pets. And when they find out that you have, they will come and take them.
That's it.
This was my fear whenever I was in Texas with my skunk. He ended
Right.
up passing
Right.
away, and
No,
so I
yeah.
like didn't have it. But that's not right, and I don't agree with it because this man had rescued this squirrel and had him for 8 years. He clearly did not have rabies.
Right.
He clearly was not transmitting rabies, and still they came and took it
Right,
and the
right.
raccoon and euthanized them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like I said, do they have so much other shit to worry
Well
about
said.
than that? Yeah, very well said. Thank you for
you.
that
Yeah,
information.
that was good
I would have
information.
never known.
Yeah, and the thing is, they have so much more shit to worry about than that. And I just think it's, come on, man.
Mark, you were gonna say something.
No, I was just like, well, how did they even find out? Like, was he like stealing somebody's nuts, or was it like
You know,
Well, no, I think they found out because he was so fucking
people were
popular on social
complaining.
media.
Yeah, and people were complaining.
They said they wanted to euthanize
Right.
is because the only way to find out if you have rabies is to kill them and cut the head off
Right.
and test the head.
Yeah.
So there's no way to test for rabies
Right.
unless they're dead.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that was their reasoning
Right.
euthanizing them.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Well,
That's sad.
well,
I feel bad for them.
we'll leave this, but it's funny because Lexi brought up Texas, and I mean, you can have all types of animals in Texas. Like people have, wild, cats. Like I mean, I'm talking like lion,
Yeah.
all types of crazy stuff. Rat, monkey.
Domesticate.
Yeah, they got chimpanzees in Texas. They
Right.
got all types of stuff. So, but yeah, it was I thought it was crazy, yeah, for sure. Like, dang, made it a big deal. Go in here and kill this raccoon and kill this squirrel.
Sorry, little squirrel.
I
And
know.
raccoon.
That's crazy.
All right, here's the next one. 3, 2, 1. German police bust drug ring that delivered pizza with a side of cocaine.
I think they've been doing this since the 80s, huh, Joe?
No, yeah, but this shit is funny as hell to
Tell
me
us about
because,
it. What
like,
happened?
I came upon it today. And it happened in Germany.
Yeah. They're late.
And everybody would order number 40, which
course.
was the pizza that came with the cocaine. Well, they caught on to this and they went to the manager's apartment and he threw out, I believe it was like 4 ounces of coke and then like about 5 pounds of weed and he throws it out the window and the cops get it. So they go to take him to interrogate him and I guess he gets out. He goes back and does it again.
Of course.
And the thing, it was a huge ring, like about 100 and something people got arrested. But dude, that is hilarious. Like, be a little bit more incognito. I mean, it's cool, but like I was talking to Lex about way over here, and I was talking to you. That's like 80s, 90s shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like. Hey, let me get the deluxe and give me like an 8-ball blow, please, on the fly.
On the fly.
Yeah, right.
That's insane.
Yeah, what were we gonna say?
No, that's insane. I wish. I mean, I can order things so simply.
When I was younger, people used to do they used to do food trucks. So they would have a food truck.
Yeah.
I love.
And
food
you
trucks.
come and you get food, but you could order, Italian beef and cheese, and call it Supreme, and you get.
Well, I'm sure it still goes on. It's just a little bit more.
Thing,
but that's
Germany just is slow.
Well, no, the thing about it is funny is like he got detained and then he went back and didn't even care. Just went back and did it again, like they weren't gonna know.
That's criminal for you, though, right there.
For sure. I mean,
that is a funny story, though, with clowns. But that's how it goes, bro. People trying to get paid, right? They got to eat.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
Just
Don't do
get
drugs.
your food.
That's
What we got next, Big
number
Dot?
40 on the menu.
Right, number 40.
He's like, I got them on speed dial.
Catch
here
up,
we go.
Germany. Come on.
3, 2, 1. Rare dime bought by Ohio farm family and hidden for decades fetches $500,000 at auction.
This is crazy, bro. It came out of this
What makes
dime
it rare?
because it came out of Frisco, and what's rare about it is the head. Okay, it's off a little bit. There was about 7,000 with circulations, right? But they all gone. But someone bought it back in like the 78, and I think they got 30,000 times more when they sold it for. So it went for $500,000 a dime.
That's crazy.
A dime.
So it
Not
was a
even like a
factory.
dime bag.
No, it's a
nothing
dime.
Cool, just
Factory
the
mistake.
Yeah, it was
In the
Frisco,
way the
in San
head is
Francisco.
shaped.
Yes.
It netted a $500,000.
Yeah.
I think there's a whole thing with coins. So this
Yeah.
is just from I did a in acting class. I did a scene from Dear John, and his dad was like. They found out later he's autistic. Not to give too much away, but he he loved coins, and I think they're called culls when they are like coins are like rare coins are worth a lot of money, but if they do have a imperfection, then I think they're even more. So,
Right.
especially if there's people looking for them.
I think that makes a lot of sense because if you really think about it, that was the first form of currency, right? Outside of the barter.
Yeah.
People created metal.
I mean, back in the day, some of those rare old coins are
Glass,
crazy.
yeah,
crazy. Now, like,
$500K though is.
I mean,
wild
it's
for a
wild
dime.
because this is like when we went to the store
dime.
earlier,
Keep it.
and the guy goes, "Do you want your penny?" I go, "No, just keep it, bro." It's like I don't know why we still have pennies and nickels and dimes. Seriously,
They're trying to get rid of it.
Well, you want to go cashless, Joe?
No, we already did something about that
talked
earlier.
about that.
I'm about cash all day. I know this about coins, bro.
That shit. We did do a skit.
Yeah, we just did
That's funny.
earlier today. So,
No.
hey man, I mean, there's people. I have some coins put away somewhere, like the Buffalo nickels and all that. It's just like baseball cards. They just take up room. I mean, some of them ain't worth shit,
Right.
But it was fun when I was a kid when I used to collect them. But then it gets like, why am I doing this? Because
Right.
I find rare things.
I hear that. I think that's a good one, bro.
Yeah, that's
Ohio.
fun. Ohio
Would be Ohio.
Yeah,
Shout out Ohio. Everybody on TikTok, Ohio.
Ohio.
Hey, what's up?
go blue.
Go blue. Asshole. What we got next?
You cussed
Oh,
up,
we
dude.
know what we got next.
3, 2, 1.
Let's fire them up.
11 pick sheet 2024.
All right, so all right,
Hold on.
all right,
What
go
do we-
do your thing.
All right, so look. What are we doing here? We're gonna make sure. Let's give it a little bit.
What was that last week?
Let's go. You were 7-5.
Yeah,
Let's go
I'm
score.
continually. Now let's do locks.
Do you want to do locks?
I'm going to give them 3 games,
Okay.
and I'll start with Houston at
So
Dallas.
and this is games you can bet on DraftKings.
Oh, they can do whatever they want, man. I
Our
mean,
prize pick. If you guys want to pick
if you
this up,
have
round
it,
us
I
out.
mean, in this state you can't make a bet legally. But let me go ahead and look
we
at
got
this.
Joe Rose picks.
I know, right?
Yeah. Ooh, this is a tough week.
Hey, let's read them out. Washington, Philadelphia. That's
so it's
Thursday night's game.
I mean, I would go. I mean,
Washington's better record.
well, No, I take Philly, man. Philly's starting to heat up.
Okay.
I think Philly now is starting. See, we're at the halfway point, so now you know who's who. And I think Philly is going to kill. And that game's at home. So what are you laughing
Just
about?
laughing because you know who's who.
No,
Like,
you know
you
who's
gotta
who by
know.
now. I mean, if you want a lock,
He's
bro.
been good this year so far.
I mean,
He's
if you
been
want a
above
lock,
500.
Jacksonville at Detroit.
That's you're gonna. I mean,
that
that's a
point
blowout.
spread is going to be 15 minus 15 Detroit. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Minnesota, Tennessee's another one. I would take Minnesota. I would take Minnesota, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would take Minnesota there. Tennessee's underperforming. They had a couple wins, but
You know, and then Las Vegas at Miami.
teams.
I can't even. I don't even want to. I'll take Miami, I guess, because now they got North Turner that came in around. That he's going to fix things.
Damn.
The guy with
sorry, Raider
That's
Nation.
I think that's a first.
the guy with the tattoo Raiders on his calf.
No, dude, every Raider fan now is just like, crying like a baby all the time, man. But it's been going on too long.
I think the Rams are going to beat the shit out of
All right,
New
so
England.
is that your
too.
lock?
Nah. Oh yeah.
Well,
New
come
England-
on, man. Your boy Drake May last week.
Oh, come on, bro.
He threw his luckiest passive career and they still didn't win. That dude will never do that again. That was the sloppiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I've ever seen in my life, for sure. Terrible.
Cleveland and New Orleans, I'd flip a coin, and that's
Cleveland's
just
done.
Dennis Allen got fired.
Yeah, I do. They're cleaning house everywhere. I mean, it's week 11.
Don't even bet that game. Don't even play with it. Baltimore at Pittsburgh, that's going to be a good one.
What about that Cincy Charger game?
Oh, Chargers.
You think Chargers?
Yeah, I think that. I kind of think that's a lock in a way. I mean, Burrow's heating up, but I don't know.
Buffalo, Kansas.
Indianapolis at the Jets. That's another one I wouldn't touch. And then Houston, Dallas.
That's not even a.
I mean, it depends who's coming back off the IR for Houston. But Dallas, Dak's out. I'd take Houston as a lock.
Yeah, Dallas is done.
Yeah, I know you're happy about that.
I am. Love it every time.
I think that I think that's a team that that's on your top 5 of just can't
Number
stand
one.
them. See, I said number one.
Number one.
Number one.
And like Stephen A. says, it's not so much like Dallas Cowboys. It's their fans. It make me sick.
They're interesting to me. They are. They're very interesting to me. I don't see them as much as I used
Why do they
to.
make you sick?
Because they're
they-
so
they-
dude.
So they think they can just roll their helmets out with that star on the side in America's
But this
team,
has been going on for a while.
and they
they're
don't have
funny.
a good roster whatsoever. They don't have a good GM. They don't have a good coach. They paid for their quarterback and their receiver. Didn't get a running back. They make so many mistakes, but they think they're going to win the Super Bowl every year.
Every single year. And the other thing that's on here is the Chiefs, because I'm going to tell you something right now.
They're good.
No, they're not good. Dude, did you watch that game last week? I went to a
did.
comedy show. Did you see the false start that they
Yeah,
scored?
I
I mean,
seen
come on, man. It's every single game. It's some kind of call somewhere.
And then Patrick Mahomes pulled that Paul Pierce like he's in a wheelchair. He acted
Bro,
like he got hurt.
I'm so done with it.
He acted like he got hurt, right?
I'm
And everybody's
so
like,
done with it.
"Oh, Patrick Mahomes is hurt." He comes out the next drive and scores
No,
a touchdown.
it's just he act like he tears his ACL. Then the
Yeah,
next
he
play,
does.
like I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But then he falls again.
He did.
I'm just like, bro, and you got Swifties up in the.
Yeah.
It's just I don't even want to watch it anymore, bro. I just don't want to watch
Emily's
it
like,
anymore.
"Are we? What the hell? Are we
Yeah,
done
let's
with this
get out of
shit?"
here.
No,
No, we
I
went a
love
little
the
on
passion.
it.
That's why I just
know.
want to
It's
know why it
just
makes
I
you
don't
sick.
even care.
You don't.
Oh, so I'll give you the locks. I'll take Houston. Okay.
Of course.
Oh no, KC's playing Buffalo. My bad.
That's what
went
I
by
said,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. My bad, audience.
So I
I'll
was trying
take
to-
Buffalo all day just because.
Oh no way. Okay.
I'll
but
take
okay.
Buffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo's gonna get them.
Okay.
Buffalo's
so
gonna get
we
them.
got your locks. I'm gonna review this and then we'll get your picks and we'll have it. Seven. Yeah, you've been above 500 every week.
Yeah, but see, the problem is I'm not betting because I don't want to get involved with the book. I should be my own bookie.
Please, he's involved with the book right
No,
now.
I'm not. Just horses. I've actually been doing all
Look
okay
at
on
him.
that lately. No.
Look at him,
Look at that little
TikTok. He's
angel
involved
baby
with the book.
face.
Oh, thank you, Emily. That's very sweet.
Angel
That
baby.
just touched my heart. Thank you. No one's called me that long time.
Angel baby.
Man, I think that's it. Huh?
Yeah, that's it.
It's like I'm done.
No, I'm done.
That's it.
No, it was
That's
good.
all.
It was great.
What were the 3 locks though?
It was Houston at Dallas, Jacksonville at Detroit. Put it back up real quick.
No,
One more time.
and it was Houston, Dallas, and
And then,
Vegas, Miami. You said Miami.
Yeah, Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
And watch they'll bite me on that one. The Raiders will win. They got Norv in the house. So let me ask you guys a question.
Sure, let's hear it. I was waiting.
Who is the last person to make you cry and why?
What the? What?
That was like a left field question.
It
I was gonna
was.
say, yeah, that was very.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I went to right field with that one.
Yeah, I went to right field. That's a good
So
one.
left,
huh?
it went right.
And if you don't want to answer,
we're gonna
fine.
answer.
If you don't want to answer, fine.
We answer questions on this podcast. What you got? You want me to start or you want to start? I think you should start. You probably got it quicker than
I cry all the time.
I know,
yo.
right?
Like,
Do you?
Yeah, I cry all the time. It's great.
No, it is healthy.
No, okay. Last time,
It is
who
healthy.
made me cry and why?
It's a certain person, right? Or is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Or can it be anything? Like from a
certain
TV
It's
show?
a person, but yeah,
a TV
because
show or
I guess myself. I'm like just getting in my own headspace and then being like, oh my gosh, why do I do that? Like, you know, I
you
don't
make
know.
that
just,
face every time.
I think I don't know. I don't have a mirror when I do it, but I would assume. I don't know.
Assume.
It just felt comfortable when I did it. But yes, no. I think myself. Yeah, I think about all the things I've done, and I'm like, oh, or I don't know, just life or where I'm at, and how I'm so grateful. I have like healthy 3 beautiful girls,
Yeah.
and I'm struggling, but I'm so happy. And how did I get here? And what did I do wrong? And what if I did this differently? And you know, just kind of being in my own headspace and not being sad cry, but like just like, and we did it.
So you've had more happy cries than sad cries lately.
Yeah, grateful
Very
cries.
nice.
Yeah. So
It's a
yeah,
beautiful thing.
Yeah.
we kind of
beautiful
discussed
thing.
that a couple
Thanks.
weeks ago about the happy and sad cries.
Yeah, it wasn't an emotional sad cry.
So yourself,
Yeah, but myself.
well answered.
What about you?
Stu's tearing up over here. right now.
He's shedding a thug tear.
You know, I ain't. You know, I don't cry a lot, but you know, sometimes you know you'll hit something, and you know. But I think the last person is probably death in the family or something. You know, I haven't let like a relationship or something like that make me cry or nothing like that. But I did shed a couple tears watching.
The turnaround?
No. Oh yeah,
that
the
was a
turn.
good
Yeah,
one.
hold up. The turner. I didn't shed any tear. I almost did.
His
but
eyes were watering.
They were
They were
watery.
misty.
They were for sure. That was a great story. But it was a performance. Leanne Rimes did the cover of "The Party's Not Over" on The Masked Singer. I don't know. Watch it. Watch it. It should have almost moved me to tears. But go ahead, Joe. It is, but the way she did it too was amazing. I'm encourage everybody. If you want to get a good cry in, put in good music on, a powerful video, and you'll get a good cry. And it's okay to cry as a man, okay?
Yeah.
That's coming from Bill, son.
It is.
He's
I don't
the
cry a lot.
He's the biggest alpha male I ever met in my life. So yeah, that's some deep
We
shit.
tell the truth on this shit, right? Go ahead,
Marcus.
Joe. Oh, you're going to Mark? Okay.
I'm trying to think. I think there was like a show that I was watching recently, and it was one of those ones that you wouldn't. It just the story was so well written that it came together. I can't think of what it was, but so I'll pass on that one. But my uncle passed away a couple months ago from like a heart attack. And like getting the news at first, I was at the gym and didn't cry right away, and then eventually as it was building up, and especially being with family and stuff, and finally started that grieving process, and that was the last time.
Sorry about that, Mark.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lexi, would you
Hey,
like
go
to
to
go
the
on the
mic, though,
microphone?
Lex, please. Yes.
I would ask Stu, but that's not going to happen. He's too busy filming.
Oh yeah, my mom visited recently, and I don't get to see her often. And when she left, I cried.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mama.
for sure. That's a good one.
All right, you joke. Go.
I know you
I
set
wanna
everybody
hear it.
up.
I feel
Let's
like-
see.
I
Let's
feel
see.
like, yeah,
you
you
better
have
have a
something
good.
brewing.
You better have a good one, bro.
Yeah, something
What is
brewing.
it?
What's up with all this threatening
You just
shit
asked.
from
You
me
just
today?
asked.
It's not threatening.
I
I'm just
tell you,
saying,
every
I feel
time,
like
you know
it's
what I
brewing.
want to do next
When
week
you go
when we do
left
this?
field, you got to be able to
No,
answer
hold
left
on.
field.
What I want to do next week is we're gonna switch this up. One of you gonna sit here
No,
That's fine.
because when I sit in front of you two, feel like I'm getting interrogated for some crime.
it just makes sense, bro. Like
It
the
don't make
body
sense.
size and
Only
dynamics
dollars
of
do.
the
Anyways,
camera, right?
I'm for it.
it's Howie, my dog.
Of course.
I still cry about that
makes
dog.
sense. Yeah.
And I get these emotions and I think I talked about Lexi about it. I mean, I'm really seriously thinking about going to talk to someone. I have to figure it out because it's starting to affect me more and more every day. And as far as a human being, it probably was I cried over my ex one time. But it was anger. It was
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
an angry rage, just not rage, but just pissed
Howie
off.
was like your son.
That was my homie, man.
It was your son.
And I
For
still
sure.
can't get another one. So I mean, I should, but I'm not. I don't know. It's been really hard. So that I just wanted to pose that question. So
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
Hey, look, you should talk to somebody.
No, I know. There's. I mean, everyone should. Mark talks about it all the
Yeah,
time, and
fuck
I
it.
mean,
I got
do.
somebody for you. If you like, I got the best one in the game.
Yo.
but her rate's probably $5,000 an hour.
Hey,
She'll get a free run with her. Let her see if you like her, and then that's how they do it, right?
yeah.
You get a role, and then they,
No,
they
we'll
see you
No, I mean,
diagnose you.
I am thinking about doing it, so I am going to do it.
Look, trust me, I got a family member that can't let go of something important that happened in my life, and I try to coach her through it all the time, brother. So it's rather to talk to somebody.
Yeah, and I think people get it twisted. Like everyone is so different because people tell you, "Oh, do this or do that." Dude, you're not me.
Yeah.
We all, we all sit back and we comprehend things different. We're all different chemistry. We're different people. We're not all the same,
Right.
And
I know
there's
Emily's got a lot to say about
yeah,
this
yeah.
too. What you think?
Wow. No, honestly, for me, I mean,
I
I'm doing
know.
therapy now. Like, I'm doing therapy now. There's a lot of different things going on in my life personally, but kind of building up to that, I think I just got into my inner teenager girl self, where I was like, I'm just gonna journal all my feelings, and so I would just journal, and then I did get this one book that of course, algorithms, like you're liking things and
Sure.
it inspires us, whatever. But there's this book, it's something 360 or journaling, whatever, and it just asks you like life questions or what do you feel like your purpose is in life, and it kind of just really has you dig deep into yourself. So I would do that on a Sunday or whatever, going to church. I mean, there's just different things for me, but I mean, to start for me personally was just I have to express it, and I'm one of those people where before in the past I would hit a wall, or I'm kind of I feel what I'm feeling, and it's
Right.
trapped inside, so it's I have to let it out. But as a mom, I don't want to lead those. I don't want to.
Right.
You can't see that. Not that you can't see that, but how do I make myself a better example of I'm still navigating my own feelings, and I'm still navigating. I don't know what I'm doing,
Right.
but so I need to express it. So yeah, I got into my inner teenager self and just started journaling.
It's
and,
working
and I was
for
like,
you.
Fuck you, or whatever it was.
It's what works for you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the most important part. Mm-hmm. Should we get into that's what she said?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always looking
What'd she
forward to
say?
this.
What did I say?
what'd
So
you
talk
say?
about journaling.
Exactly the segue, right?
So talk about journaling. This is just one I got from Five Below or the dollar store or whatever, and I think it's so much fun. So we can pick a question from here.
Oh wow, okay.
You haven't picked it yet?
Huh?
You haven't pre-picked or not?
No, honestly, no. I
Freestyling. I'm interested. Let's see.
I know. I'm reading my own answers too. And I'm like, oh poor girl.
Give us a good one.
That's a good one. I like that one.
All right, let's ask.
All right. So this is just a funny one. Okay. What smells do you like and dislike the most?
Didn't you ask this already?
No.
Didn't we do something on this?
No.
She didn't ask that.
Not yet.
Way to ruin her. That's what she said,
I
dude.
can't
No,
That's a good
I didn't
question.
ruin
She didn't
anything. I
ask-
thought
she
we
didn't ask
talked. No,
that,
we
bro.
talked about senses or something.
Yeah,
we were just
I
talking
asked
about.
that a couple
All right.
episodes
And, of a
ago.
scientist
That's
It's a
being
good
that
question.
sense. Yeah, this is
Ask it again.
See?
Okay.
Interrogation shit.
Damn, shit on her
I
question.
have no backup. It's cool. So my whole life is really
He's
big.
outnumbered.
TikTok, did he shit on her question or did he not shit on her
It's
question?
an interrogation every damn time I'm in here with these two.
I'm just playing.
You'll be fine.
Give it to us. All right, let's ask.
Okay.
You start this shit too, Joe.
Well, yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's perfect.
What smells do you like and dislike the most?
I don't like the smell of shit. I'll tell you that right now.
Amen to that,
I
brother.
don't know one person that does.
Amen to that, brother.
There's always someone that like it.
All right, what's something that people do like the smell of that you don't?
Probably alcohol. I like the smell of bourbons.
Bourbons.
I love the smell of bourbons. I like the smell of wine. I mean, bourbons, when you do a real bourbon tasting, it's a whole art form. I mean, you sit there and you smell it, you swirl it. When you drink it, you swirl it, and you get. I like that whole smell. I like the smell of bourbon. I like the smell of that stuff.
That's great.
That is.
There's no wrong answer.
Yeah, no, there's not a wrong answer.
I love that though.
I have two good ones.
All right.
I
Ones
know-
that you like or dislike?
I dislike.
Okay.
And I know one might. I don't like the scent of scented tampons with women. I
Do you
can
just
smell
rip
it.
open
It smells
tampons
like
and
baby.
smell them?
It smells like baby powder.
I need you to explain how
what do you
or
do? You
what you
sit
do
there-
to
hold
sniff
on
the
now.
You
toilet
can smell it,
tampon.
dude. Like especially on old ladies, right? You can smell baby powder.
You
like
smell old ladies' tampons?
No, I don't smell it. I can literally
so
smell it on them.
No.
I never knew they had a scent.
They do, dude.
My God.
So
do
when
you-
you're
not good
walking,
for
all
you,
right,
do you
by
look,
the way,
sit there and
ladies.
smell
Don't-
like a
don't
blunt?
use
Like,
those.
wow, you guys are taking this way out of context. I can literally be walking by a old lady or
Oh my
somebody
God.
with the
Smell she's
and
used it.
smell that baby powder strong. That shit, I hate that smell,
Old
bro.
women don't use tampons. They literally
Well, no, I'm just saying I don't like the scented tampons and then the old lady smell because that correlates.
So that he's saying that that's
So
his
the
too.
scented tampons smell like the old lady smell, which correlates with both
But
of them,
you're
which I
saying
don't
when
like.
a woman passes by, you can
Wh-
smell whether or not she's using a scented tampon.
I mean that baby. That baby powder smell, I don't know.
I
Lance,
think,
I don't think you could ever recover from that one ever again.
It's the
I
truth.
think you
I'm
just
lost.
did the left field of the year.
You guys don't.
Yeah.
All right, so you never walked by an old
No.
lady and smelled like that
No.
smell, that baby powder.
I smelled it, but never once did I think it was from a tampon.
I thought it was. What else is it from?
understand.
It's not mothballs.
She doesn't have a period anymore. She has no use for a tampon.
Just don't use scented tampons, ladies. It's not even good for
All
you.
right.
I could have said douche, but I didn't say it.
Douche bottle, full throttle douche bottle.
Like it was a long time.
I'm amazed right now.
Okay, so what
actually,
scent
I
do
think
you like?
I think I'm speechless. That's very rare for me.
Just saying it's a little sweet.
What scent do you like? And then Mark, please take over. Save us.
What's the safe one?
I don't like floral smells either.
What is
What
one
do
that
you
you
like?
do
I
you
do.
like?
I don't like floral smells either, but I do like
Keep this man away from flowers.
like woody mahogany, like wood smells. I like fresh.
All right, then just plastic.
Ginger. I like the ginger smell.
Ginge is always good. I
Ginger,
love ginge.
like girls that
It's
wear that
fresh.
ginger.
Reconstruct a house out of ginger.
Hey, Marcus,
Mark.
go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, you take over, Mark.
I think I had
you
a
say
good
one
answer,
thing and he
I'm
says
happy
three.
with it.
I know,
Happy
lots.
with it.
He says 3 a piece.
I like this. I don't know why this is coming to mind. I don't even. Let's see. Well, I don't like those scented stores. I go in there and there's so many scents that it makes me like I have bad allergies too. So I always
Right.
I don't like going in those stores. What is something I like to
Places that
smell?
have
Not-
coffee beans that you got to smell and
Not
to
coffee beans, but
switch it up.
like all the different aromas. Not like Bath and Body Works. Those
Yeah.
scents are okay, but like when you go to like a potpourri.
Yeah,
all those
yeah, oh
different
yeah,
kinds
oh
of-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Potpourri's tough. I don't like
Yeah,
potpourri.
especially if there's like a bunch of different kinds, and people are like, oh, it's so good smells here. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I don't
What about
know.
incense? Do you like incense?
Actually, I
Oh,
really like
Lance
the,
hates
the
incense.
incense that we have here. I really like those
Yeah.
ones. They're like the cones you get at the farmer's market, and yeah. But we got the ones that are like Indian made, and like those ones are like next level.
Next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally
I know. She's like, I've
the
been waiting.
smell of lavender or like anyone that smells like a red flag, and you just like yeah, if you smell delicious, there's something about that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a man cologne. I don't know. I like more muskier. Like they smell like red flags. You're like, I can't trust you, but I like the way you smell.
Right.
So that I don't like the smell. What makes any smell that makes me nauseous? Garbage disposals, yogurt, like
Yogurt.
sour cream.
Expired yogurt and sour cream, or just
Just in
yogurt?
general.
Yeah, well, no, like I don't know, the smell of yogurt sometimes can
Period.
kind of like it just like it starts
Texture
in the
too?
throat. It's like a
The
thing in my-
texture too.
yeah.
The texture too.
No, like I'll eat yogurt, not cottage cheese. I hate cottage cheese, but I know it has good protein, so I mix that with my eggs. But if I were to eat that, that's nausea. But the smell, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Just like
such a mom move. Cottage cheese and eggs.
Or when the baby. So my nephew, he's like a little baby, so he drinks milk and it like goes into his neck crevices, and then they smell like wet noodle. And I love, like a part of me, like I love him so much, but like when I'm playing with him, I'm like, "Meow, meow, meow," and I'm like, "Ugh." Like it's just, but I love it though. At the same time, it's not as bad. Yeah. So like dairy things, I don't like, but red flags and lavender are my love language.
All the men watching that, she's single. Just remember,
Lavender.
don't wear any fucking cologne around this one.
Lavender
And lavender.
And musky.
I think
smells.
lavender, because where I work, we make a lavender lemonade cocktail.
that's so
It's
lavender
great.
smells good.
disgusting.
You think it stinks?
Oh, I think I would
Lavender?
never drink that thing. First of all, if I ever drank
Is it
that drink,
hibiscus?
huh?
Is it hibiscus?
No, it's
No.
vodka
Like the
lemonade,
rose?
and then it's got a syrup we put in.
Oh, okay.
It-
lavender,
First of all,
okay.
if I ever drank that drink, they would take my Guido card right away from me. Just take it away.
Hold
They would
on,
take
hold
it away.
on, hold on,
I
hold
think
on.
I'm gonna
It's
spike
disgusting.
his drink
Hold
one
on,
time
hold
with
on, hold on,
lemonade
hold on.
or lavender.
I'm gonna call his bluff card. I'm gonna call your card on this one. Don't you be drinking those smoothies with the?
No, I don't drink them anymore.
But you used to.
No, but that's different. I'm not talking about an
I
alcohol
wish
drink.
I would go to the store and get kale.
No, I used to do that for a while, but kale's not really that good for you after all, right, Mark?
Yeah, kale.
What?
Yeah, it's not.
I thought it was like because
No.
it's like the greener the better.
used to,
Why
It
not?
runs through you.
they used to use kale like when you went
It was
to
like green
buff-
apple, kale.
Yeah, but that's
beets.
different. I'm talking about that's different.
I'm just saying
At
that's
Pizza Hut, they used to use that was
So
actually
you use the kale for decoration around the salad bar.
That's when it got a big uptick then, and then then they started saying it was healthy, but then looks like it's not.
I was just talking about taking
That's
your
sad.
card.
Oh, really? You don't take my card? Okay, wait, because I had
You
a
would go.
smoothie.
You would go with the homies and go get the kale.
No, I
and
would never
green
do. I
apple.
would do it for a while, and I'll do it once in a while when I'm not feeling good. I'll get the peach
I'll
one with
leave
the
it
ginger
alone.
in
I'll
it.
leave
The
it
ginger. I'm telling you, what,
anything is great, but it just does tear.
Ginger
your
is
guts.
like-
It's
ginger's
just,
hard to take
fighting
down.
off all
Ginger
the bad
smells
stuff.
good, dude.
Also, if you put lavender on the essential oil on the bottom of your feet, it'll knock you out like
I
that.
heard
Yeah.
that. I heard
Maybe I
that.
should
Doesn't
try
somebody
that.
do that and put socks on? A celebrity. I heard they put lavender on the bottom of their feet and they put socks on. I think maybe Adam Sandler. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good. That's what
cool.
she said.
That's what
That was
she said.
great.
Yeah,
really
She
good.
said it.
I did. Done deal.
Let's take this. We're not gonna take a left field or anything. I just want to.
I was preparing myself.
I know,
was
no.
like,
Hey, Mark. So can you pull up? So I don't want us to get like copyrighted or anything, but can you pull up the Power Slap League? Do you guys know about this?
Yeah.
yes.
Shit's crazy, dude.
So
I
you
would
know,
never.
everybody knows Dana White, right?
Yeah.
He's the one who's behind all this,
yeah.
right? I just want to just put whatever one's the most.
Dude, they get knocked the fuck out.
Would you do this?
No, absolutely
no,
not.
fuck no.
Didn't we start the second episode of Off the Script off with something
That was
like
the
this?
first one.
It was the first one. Well, we're circling back.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, let me turn the sound down.
It's gotten so much bigger since our first conversation about it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, man. Oh, this thing
Dude, they
is
get
doing.
knocked out.
It has like 75 million views on.
Look at this, bro.
That's
Is this the one that he closes his eye?
yeah. That one is crazy.
He closes the guy's eye instantly.
Yeah.
I think that is. Oh,
No,
geez.
it's not that one. I remember. It's the guy has a bun, a man bun.
Boom.
That is.
I would love to do that to someone I
crazy.
really don't like.
But you
Like,
have to
just
get
line up and-
hit back.
Oh, that guy's not hitting
I'm
anybody
not
back.
dumb. I don't want a concussion. I just don't know how you feel so proud of yourself. Like, yes, I fucked your face.
Well,
up.
it's money.
I
They're all-
don't give a fuck. Like, this is not cool. Like, how do
Women
we have
do
this
it
shit
too.
out here, man? Like,
Women do it too.
I don't give a fuck. Stop being mean. Keep your hands, feet, and objects to yourselves. I'll give you a bag of damn marshmallows. You guys can hit each other with a pillow. But like, why are we being so damn abusive?
And Mark, you know
Emily's
about this.
fired up over here.
I
love
don't
it.
like this.
What do you
like,
think,
I mean,
Mark?
I watch it. I'm like, ugh.
Right.
And I watch boxing, and I'm like, ugh. But and I'm like,
Is it going to
but-
compete with the UFC? That's what Dana thinks.
No,
He said
no way.
Dana
I don't
said
even know.
Dana
I'm
said
not a
in
big
5, 10
I'm not a
years.
big UFC guy.
Dana, well, UFC is the biggest fight.
Yeah, I
It's
know it
bigger than
is.
boxing.
No, it is.
Yeah, so
The thing about this is it's like the point of entry is like you don't have to be anybody can do this. Obviously, there is some skill to it, and like for people that can actually do it well.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why because there's more people that could potentially do it, like these women right here.
right.
God.
Oh, this is crazy.
This one I've seen.
Oh yeah, did you?
Yeah, this one I've seen.
That because
I'm like,
she's
how do you not feel bad hitting like older people or like younger? Like,
man.
you know what I
These
mean?
girls
Like,
got strong. They're fighters. They're like they've trained. They're look at that jawline. She's
dude,
ready
her
to get.
Botox is gonna like burst. if she gets slapped.
Yeah, we ain't gonna watch too much of it, But I mean, I wouldn't want her to slap me. Would you take
How
that
much?
slap?
How much?
That's
How much would it take for you guys to get slapped in this competition?
I wouldn't even do it.
No, I would not.
There's no way.
10,000?
No.
No.
100,000.
No.
Man,
Is
10,000.
it one slap? Just like one slap?
10,000.
One slap.
One slap. 10,000.
No,
5,000.
500,000.
Wow, that's
500,000?
way too much.
I don't give it. I like my face. I like my brain, and I want it to stay in place. I
You'll
don't want
be
to see
okay
scrambled
off of
eggs
a
up in
slap.
there.
This gets you really riled up.
Yeah, I don't like this shit. Like, and I love UFC, which is like such a contradictory thing. Like, because I'm watching people box each other and like
You know,
eyes.
in the
But
UFC,
this,
they have like bibs to put over the first row. The blood splatters on people, right?
I would,
But
yeah,
this
but
is-
this, I don't know. It's just disrespectful.
Let's
You know
see-
what I'm
let's see
saying? This
this
is
one.
like a competition to
Let's see
disrespect.
this one.
Oh yeah.
Let me disrespect the fuck out of your face. I love how she get it,
That's how
girl.
they
She's like,
be,
that ain't
bro.
nothing. Yeah, what's up? I took a slap to the face.
Man, there's some crazy ones on there. I thought it was cool.
It's a
I thought
crazy sport. The
It
fact
is,
that
bro.
they even thought this up. This must have been thought during the
Well,
pandemic.
look at
or
that.
something.
Look at that ring.
Let's
Look
do
at that
thumb war.
ring. That's
We
all I
can
gotta
do
say.
No,
thumb
look
war.
at the advertisement.
Look,
on
that's
that
what
ring.
that's what I'm saying.
That's the whole
Look
thing.
at the ring. Look at all that. That's where you know they're making money, bro. Oh, this is the one where she gets G checked too, and she just leaves it. Yep, she doesn't.
That
She
gives
doesn't even
anxiety.
flex. Look, she smiled. Blue kiss
I'm
at
out.
her. Ooh,
I'm out.
yeah, she won this. I remember this. She was a fighter and a bare knuckle fighter. She was a real fighter. Yeah, that was cool though, man. That's thank you for pulling that up. Of
course, yeah.
Emily didn't like it too much, but
But she hated it.
I hate it. Like, let's do
That's
a
a
sport.
pet peeve.
No, it's not even pet peeve. It's just like, why are we advertising and like glorifying, like disrespecting each other? That's the weirdest shit in the world. That's why we're all fucked up now, guys.
All right, can I ask you this?
Let's
then?
do a thumb war like challenge, you know? Like, let's do thumb war, and whoever outwins your thumb, and then it's only breaking your thumb. It's not someone's face and brain and.
We'll do this quick since you're on that. If you had to delete one thing from existence, an object, concept, or emotion, what would it be and why? You're already fired up.
I don't know. I just gangster. It's kindness is so gangster, and if you're not kind, I want to delete that. Like, don't not be kind.
So no object,
No, it's a feeling.
feeling.
It's a thing. Like, delete rudeness, I guess.
I like that.
Don't be rude.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a safe world in my world. In my we
Yeah, it
all
is.
eat rainbows and sunshines,
What
and
about
no
you,
one
Joe?
hurts each other.
Social media.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I'll tell you what I'm sick of watching now.
That's a
But then
good
you
one.
wouldn't have any.
Well, no, I
it's
just
such a
no.
tool.
The problem is,
Yeah.
it to me, it's just there's so much fake ass shit that goes out there about stories about. A perfect example is Max Crosby. About the whole trade thing, he's got people hit him up. They got stories. They got stories on TikTok. He's going there. He ain't going nowhere. I mean, that's a small little thing. Major stuff just gets floated around too much. It's too repetitive for me on certain things.
It's tough, bro.
That's what I would do.
What you think, Mark?
I'd say social media is, I always say it's saving the world.
Right.
It gets everybody's opinions out there. Yeah. And
So many good things.
and you can build your own shit, like a podcast.
like this.
No, I do, but,
I
but at the
know.
same time, it gets a little bit too repetitive, bro.
Going back to a time with no social media would be tough, bro.
Would it?
Well, you would have to rely.
Me
on,
and Lexi talked about the other day. I mean, you can't. No one goes anywhere without this, and I've done it a couple times. I've gone into bars or whatever. I have my phone. It's so much, and everybody's doing the same thing.
I got a great answer.
No one's doing this.
I got a good point. Social media. All right, so like it would go back to the days of people in control of your career versus you being in control of your career.
Yeah, I can see that. I
imagine,
get that. but
think about the '90s comedies. I mean, comedians and like, so you would go do a comedy show and you get fired as a comic. Then they would give you a sitcom. Then you become a TV actor. Then you get into the movies. So, and there was very few people with control of who moved forward. I think social media has taken that to now where it's like we can kind of, control where we're going with it, right?
Interesting.
And you don't have to fall victim to whatever the news tells you. Get people's
But I
personal
get it.
stories.
I get you. I get where you're saying because it is negative.
dude, I'm
as
telling
hell.
you, there's so much shit.
I
Some
love
of the
Elon,
stu-
but X is
no,
crazy right now.
We talked about that earlier, bro.
Jesus. I love Elon, but damn, X is crazy.
No, it's
Ain't it?
It's crazy.
You guys
I don't
been on
have
there?
No, I don't have X.
Oh my God.
no. I don't.
It's just your feed.
No, it's not. I follow Elon Musk. That literally, you guys all see the profile. We follow Elon Musk. That's it. So I guess if it's my feed, then
Then
it's the guy who created the feed.
I didn't see any boobs on my feed when you told me last week.
Yeah, right. You're telling me right now you don't see. All right, I don't want to get into that. Yeah, but I hear you. You're telling me you don't see boobs on your feed? No, I don't know.
I tried.
He has to pay the subscription.
Oh God!
I tried.
What you guys got? What you got? You want to play a game or you want
I'll play the
to talk
game,
some
bro.
shit?
Play the game.
Either one.
You got something you want to
I
say?
know you love to
There
play
was
your
one
games
that I
and
had.
shit.
Yeah, let's hear
Okay,
it.
this
Let's
one
hear
was
it. Let's
funny
hear it.
'cause
We
my
got a
friend
little time.
Pitched it to me, and I was like, yeah, that's.
Pull it
Oh,
up.
did I delete it? No, I didn't. We're good. Okay, and that was funny. Okay, so say you're a burglar, but the only the only things you steal are slightly inconvenient to your victims. What are you stealing? You're robbing someone's house, but you're not there for like the money or the TV or the big things. You're just there to inconvenience them. What are you stealing? So they're walking around the rest of the day and they're like, dang it.
Say it one more time.
If you were a burglar going to steal something in someone's house that is of inconvenience to them,
Okay.
what are you
Oh,
stealing?
that's cool. I like that
So
question.
not just like a
I
big
get it
TV,
now.
not their clothes, not their inheritance,
I
not
mean,
whatever.
what do people? What is it? Oh, let me talk in the mic. Sorry. What do they use every day?
Light bulbs.
Right, like toothbrushes and shit. Like
Toilet paper.
no, oh yeah, okay. What else? What would be fucked up?
I would
Oh.
take the labels off of all their canned food.
That's a good
diabolical.
one.
That is
That's a good one.
All right. What if you just took all their chargers?
That's what I was thinking, like cords, like their Wi-Fi connection
Yeah.
cords and their TV
Every
cords.
charger,
like,
so they can't
That's a
charge.
good question.
Yeah, it would just, I don't know. Thank you, Victor.
I mean, too, there's a bunch of shit you could take to ruin someone's day. But you, after the end of the day, you just go get it
Like,
again.
I
right?
would hide their keys. Really, really good.
I hit a remote one time
That's tough.
in Mark's freezer.
We know this story.
I haven't found it. Still haven't found it.
All right, what if there's some real spiteful women out there that go in there and they bleach men's clothes and cut their left shoe, like all their Jordans. They'll just cut their left shoe so that they can't wear
Why
them.
not the right?
Because that's spiteful. Like you can't wear these shoes no more because the
So
shoe left
left or
shut.
right?
You can't
Doesn't
put it
matter,
on
just
no
either one.
more.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Just the left. And I was like, why is it just the left?
yeah. But most of the time they just do the left, and then they put bleach on all their clothes. That's crazy.
That's artistic.
That's artistic.
Do you guys ever hear Dane Cook's whole bit about wanting to do a B&E? This is like when he was at his height, and he was talking about like he kicks
Just-
the door down.
Yes, I've seen that one. He's like, I just want to kick
Remind
it
me.
down
Yeah.
to have them. Go ahead,
So-
take it away.
Yeah, so he basically once he goes in there, he realized all he wanted to do was just kick a door down. So he left, but he just like when the husband and wife came home, they're like, "Oh my God, somebody broke in! What the fuck did they take?"
Yeah, they're
And
like
he didn't
looking
take
for
anything.
something missing, but they didn't. He just wanted to kick
Oh,
the
I do
door.
remember it.
Yes,
And
that
he's-
was my favorite.
He's like the next year, they're like, "If we don't figure out what they took this year, I want a divorce."
I just
Green
love the
shirt,
sound effect.
jeans. Yeah, I remember
he
that.
did.
I remember that stand up. Yeah, that was good. Dane Cook was on fire when he was on fire.
Yeah.
He fell off a little bit now, but he was on fire when he was on fire.
he
for
still
sure.
does his rounds.
Yeah,
I
he
think.
does.
Yeah.
He making money.
It's tough to stay out in that
It-
limelight.
oh man, that's a tough job, comedian. Stand up.
Oh hell yeah!
That's tough.
No, it is. That's
That's a tough one.
everybody's asked me to do it. I won't.
Right, that's
I don't.
tough.
I don't think I'm that funny enough to do it.
You got to really be.
You got to
know,
be. You got to be. Have the writers and
timing.
timing, and it's a whole.
Yeah.
I just saw a show on Monday, and
Yeah,
there
it's
was
an
there
art.
was a couple that were good, and there was a couple like.
Nervous.
Yeah.
You gotta be totally cool with your flow and your content and what you're putting out, what you're saying. And
This
that's
kind of reminds me. So there's a thing on Netflix. It's I don't know if you guys have seen it, Baby Reindeer.
I
Yeah, I watched it 25 times. I mean, no.
I've
It
seen
is-
I've seen the trailers and stuff. It's in England, right?
Yeah,
the
but
girl
it's a
that
real
stalks.
freaking story on his own life, and the main actor, he's really reacting what he lived, and so that he was known, I guess, over there because he like just popped off.
I didn't know that.
He popped off on a comedy. He was trying to be a
Yeah.
comedic,
A comedian.
And so like he was trying to talk and all the things, and it just wasn't, he wasn't very successful. But if you knew all his background story, it's insane. And then he just kind of like blows up emotionally on everyone. He's like, yeah, I tried to kill like he just went into detail about and just sat there. And so that's kind of what I think
It won
of when
awards. It did.
Talk about movies that make you cry, man. That one.
I just think, girls. I'm not even being funny, but I watched a little bit of the trailer and I just thought her character was repulsive.
Well, that's his life. He lived that.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Anyways, comedy. It's
Let's
funny
go to the
till
corner.
it's not.
Let's go to the corner, Joe.
Let's go to the corner store.
Let's go to the corner store.
I'm gonna piggyback on the social media thing. I want to talk a little bit about.
You sure you want to do that, or you want to talk about crying? The crying thing.
You should just put it up. Just let me go in the fucking left field.
No, we're not.
That was a perfect left field.
No,
question.
I think
No, I
you
mean,
could have touched a little deeper.
I want to piggyback on the social media thing because
Okay.
I want to talk about what happened to J.C. Kelsey. I
I
want to
like
say
that.
this.
Oh, I like
Okay,
this.
because
nice one. Good job.
who
dude.
doesn't know who Jason Kelsey is? He played for the Philadelphia Eagles most of his career. He was a great center. He was a good football player. And now he's in social media, has his own podcast with his brother, who is Travis Kelsey, who's dating Taylor Swift, if anybody doesn't know. Okay. He went to his alma mater, watched the Penn State game. He was walking out, and there
Keyword alma mater, right?
yeah, and you know, and someone yelled out and said a homophobic slur to him about his brother and Taylor. He decided to turn around and grab his phone and smash it on the ground, and then he went over there and he said a homophobic slur to him. So now Jason had to go out and go ahead and apologize about it to everybody because he's in the media. He's on Monday Night Football and everything else.
Yeah. Big jobs.
My point is this. If you're going to mess with people, there's consequences.
Absolutely.
And he's lucky he didn't beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
And the thing is, no one would have known about this. That's what was the great thing about social media and everything, about what Mark says. But the thing is, all this happened all the time, and people get dealt with. Now everybody thinks they can do whatever they want to a celebrity, and it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, and it's wrong, and it has to stop. These guys have their own lives. And if someone said that about my brother or your brother or anybody's brother, they would do the same thing, I think. I really do. I think they would. I mean,
absolutely.
They would defend it right then and there. And the kid's trying to be funny, and now he's going to have a lawsuit. He ain't going to get anything but a phone.
Dude.
You see, that's the problem.
It is.
He started the shit, he got dealt with, and now he wants to go down this road, and this happens all the time, and I'm tired of seeing it, bro. Leave them alone. Be respectful when you meet them.
Isn't the law, if it's proven to be preemptive, so they before it all happens, they are like, hey, bring the camera, and we're gonna go play with this man, and we're gonna film it. So it's like, premeditated, and then they go in and it happens, and they get this viral moment. That's why they do it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm sick of seeing it because
That shit went viral.
I mean, because it happens.
He
all
fell
the
on
time.
his knees too, Jason Kelsey. He really didn't do too much to the guy.
No, he didn't do anything.
He's an older gentleman. He fell a little bit hard.
I mean, he's only been out of the league for a year. He could have drove back that dude 57 yards.
Yeah, he slipped on the ground.
I mean, the guy's still.
He's very lucky.
Yeah, I mean, it's just if you're gonna talk some shit, be ready to deal with it. If not, then because the thing is, it's just a sue happy thing. Oh, exactly. That's the first thing he did. He's going to do a lawsuit. So that's the thing that
disgusting
I just
human
think
being.
No, it was. It was really bad what he said to him. I mean, it's just like, what do you think he's going to do? You think he's a celebrity? You can just talk to him and say whatever you want. Like you can heckle him like a comedian, like you were talking about. I've seen some comedians now, they don't deal with that shit anymore. They don't, and they shouldn't, because you're there to laugh, and if you get offended, don't go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I just think that was all set up, dude. They were like, Jason Kelsey's gonna be here today. When we're gonna catch him coming out, have the camera rolling.
And I'm a younger kid, I'm all hammered and whatever, and I'm cool. I'm gonna talk shit to when you get dealt with. Yeah,
and then we're gonna get 4 million views off this post.
Well, it's funny because in the NBA, it's happened to Westbrook a lot. Like there'll be fans talking shit to them, and then he confronts them, and then they. But see, because they can do that. It's like baseball's happened.
What did they do?
Just like that, yeah. I mean, seriously, bro. I mean, the perfect example is back in the day when the whole thing happened to Malice at the Palace. Remember that?
Yeah, for sure.
That one kid that when our test went up there, they look, oh shit, yeah, you're about ready to get dealt with, bro. These dudes are real people.
Real feelings.
No, they don't fuck around, dude. They're just like us. They put the pants on the same way we do.
Yeah, good corner.
I mean, I'm tired of seeing it. So
good piggyback too.
Yeah,
good callback too.
Because it's just
good callback, huh?
It's just
I think he's a
unbelievable.
professional, isn't he?
I don't know about that. I don't know what I am
know
these days. I'm
about
trying to
it.
figure it out still.
You know what? I think we should just get to the Q&A and the big dogs over here. We got Mark.
Big dogs.
Crack. Hold up.
It's time to crack the code with Marcus Aurelius or Mark Rodriguez or Emrod or whatever we want to call him today. Thank you very much.
What an introduction.
Yeah, I need to add some space music to that.
Yeah, you should.
Tanner, please.
Yeah, Tanner, can you please do that?
No.
Right. All right. So it's gonna be another fun one, bro. Not gonna take you to business school again.
Okay,
Right.
okay. What you got?
What's the most unusual thing that's ever inspired you to make a big decision?
The
Yeah,
first thing
I
that comes to
know,
mind.
right?
First thing that comes to mind. So the most unusual. Say it again.
The most
He's like,
unusual
"What?"
thing that inspired you to make a big decision. So say you're running through a bunch of stuff and you can't make a decision on it, but then something happened and you're like, oh, damn. Okay. That's what I need to do. I guess I played that all right. Yeah.
Because that's one way to do it,
Right.
right?
One way to
Yeah,
think of it,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, I would say.
Or, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that comes to mind, and this is like a big telltale of like who I am, and I guess I didn't realize it until like years later. But when I first moved to Los Angeles as an actor, I was like acting, and then I got out here and I got to try a lot of different things. And somebody was trying to do me a favor and tell me like I shouldn't do music. I should just focus on acting because I'm really good at acting. And maybe they didn't like my music. And starting off in music, like it took me a while to really mature into who I was. But I stopped pretty much doing everything else because that person told me I shouldn't do music, and I wanted to prove that person wrong so much. So it was unusual that was the thing that made me go so far into one lane. And eventually, like, I still love doing music, and it's still definitely a part of my life. I'm so grateful that I did go down that lane because of how much I learned. I got so much better, but I love songwriting, and I love performing, and the community I met. But that was an unusual thing that happened that made me make a decision for like the next 5 years, I'd say.
Nice.
Does that kind of go into that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's perfect, dude.
It was great.
What you guys got? What you guys got on that?
I think
Go,
that's shit.
Joe. What?
You ain't got shit.
I mean, it's funny to me. The thing that keeps me going in that whole game and being an actor or being in the business still, it's the people that I never see again, and it's usually when I'm bartending or something. Oh, you got a great voice. You should do this or you should do that. I'm like, I'm already doing it. Oh, yeah, well, keep doing. It's the people I never see again that keep me going.
Right.
Like seriously, because everybody else has always been supportive. And I was talking to a friend of mine who watches this back home. I was talking to her last night actually.
Right.
She told me, she goes, I can hear in your voice that you're burnt.
Yeah.
See, when you talk to the real ones that know you, they'll check you because they can tell. Because I've known her 40 fucking years. We have a relationship that's rekindled, and we have a good relationship. She knows, and yeah, it's strange to me about that shit. You
just need some milk, bro.
I wouldn't fucking drink no milk. If I drank, he's gonna say me some milk. Bro. If I had milk right now, there'd be one thing. I'd run to that damn bathroom right now and take a shit.
All right, so you never seen the meme? He needs some milk because he just said he was burnt. You didn't hear that?
Oh, I get it.
He said
now.
he's tired, and I said you just need some milk, bro. Damn, man.
I was lost with the milk. I'm like, is your bones deficient? I'm confused.
Just don't pour it around me, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like when you hear that, like doesn't it like send like that like shiver down your spine when you feel like someone's going down your back and you're like,
Yeah, I slapped somebody like that chick did.
that's horrible.
Ah, man, you guys want to get up out of here? Where to get up out of here,
yeah.
big dog?
All right, well, I appreciate everybody. My name is Joe Rosati, and you can find me at The Real Joe Rosati. And don't forget, this is a mastermind hat. The studio we're in. My great friend Mark Rodriguez charged me for it, but if you want to get one, go ahead and DM me or DM him, and we can get you one. So take care of yourself.
I got you. Johnny Depp sunglasses. That's where Lexi's at. Where can I find you at, Mark?
You can find me. I was trying to remember the Nelly lyrics from 2000. You can find me at Mark Rodriguez TV and Mastermind Media everywhere.
How about you, Stu?
Do Zilla Productions.
All right.
One. I am Norm. Well, I'm Emily Garcia, but you can find me at norm.illyme.
Look at that happy face.
Yeah, TikTok, Instagram, all the things.
Since everybody said their government, I'm Lance Wilson, but you could find me at @IM_illson.
I didn't say government. I didn't say Joe. I didn't say Joseph.
He said Joe
I didn't say Joseph. I did not say Joseph.
I was like, oh, were we?
Wait, I got one thing we got to do before we leave because since we're kind of like mellow right now.
Sure.
So, did I tell you the other like we were watching something and there was a commercial and the girl was going woo, woo, and it was like, and Jai and I had this epiphany that if you go woo, it makes you feel so good. So I just want everybody to try, but you can't hold back.
That does.
You can't let it go.
That sounds like Ric Flair.
Yeah, let's
It
see.
does.
You
It's fun.
can't. Don't hold back.
Makes you
Let's
smile.
hear it. Let's
Oh,
hear
no,
it.
Stu's gonna
I'm
go
ready.
off.
I'm ready.
Joe, you're
No,
first.
I'm not first.
Come on. I
Go,
was
Stu.
first.
What do I have to
Stu,
do? What
You just
is
gotta
it?
go. Woo!
Whoa! Oh my God.
You're holding back.
No, I
You
didn't.
got-
I
you
hurt
gotta-
my throat, bro.
You gotta go higher. Woo!
Go high pitch.
I don't go
falsetto.
high pitch.
Try.
Go off falsetto.
Woo! Oh my
See, I don't go high pitch.
That's
I don't go high. I don't go
the
high pitch.
Stokes, bro.
Okay, Stu.
Can't practice that shit.
Yeah.
Don't you feel good? Doesn't it feel good? Let's see.
Emily.
Just
Don't
look
hold
at
back.
Me. Just don't look at
We're
me.
not.
when I do
We're
it.
not even filming.
Yeah, it's there. Soccer mom voice.
I'm gonna try to go between you two. Woo!
Oh, higher,
you're
higher. Yeah, let
holding.
go.
He's over here talking shitty.
Woo!
Lexi, I know you can belt one
That's
out.
about as high as I can go.
That's a-
There. See?
yeah.
See, you guys can go higher than us. Yeah, I think it's
You
all
gotta
the
go. You gotta
cigarettes,
flip the
Joe.
falsetto.
Joe, we gotta stop smoking all them cigarettes, bro.
Well, you got to put that on air, bro.
It's not recording.
Oh, it's not?
He did studied it wasn't recording.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
live.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Sorry, I lied.
I forgot TikTok.
Mark set you up like, whoa,
Well, you guys got some bonus there.
extra content.
Patreon. No, we're still filming.
Smoke weed, drink, do all the party shit. You know what I'm saying, homie?
You know he's still recording, right?
And
Oh,
He recorded everything.
that,
I think that's
we are going. What do you usually say, Ed, before we go?
okay. Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard.